You know, I kind of find it funny that how they portray serial killers and pedophiles in the movies. They try to make them out as these big, strong. How about we just portray them as they actually are? Fucking cowards. Okay? I know it's more or less a neurological brain defect due to whatever the hell has been happening to humanity for the past 1,000 years or so. But serial killers most likely don't want to deal with their personal shit, so they take it out on other people that either are very similar to them or nothing to do with or have no related situation or anything to do with what they're going through at all. They're just pissed off at the world and decide to take it out on someone that can't defend themselves. Pedophiles. Okay, and again, I know that shit's neurological. Okay, I know they can't help themselves. It's in their nature. Neither can a vampire or a zombie or the fucking boogeyman or any other type of monster throughout the fucking mythology. It does not matter if they were born that way. Okay? Look out through mythology, okay? The Hydra, it could not help the way it was, but it still was a fucking monster. Okay? Even though it was doing what was in his nature to do, but guess what? A gazelle has every right to defend itself against a predator. A buffalo has every single right to fuck up any predator that comes near its way. You know why? Because the predators that go after buffalo at least has some amount of respect. And one, a wolf, an actual predator's got to eat. Predators within human society, there's no actual cause. But what I'm saying is, a large majority, well, just in general, social media, and I'm talking about the self-diagnosed. Now I'm saying self-diagnosed, people who arm themselves with politics, because one, I do not care if you're gay, straight, bi, or trans, okay? That's simply how you are. If you want to have an operation so you can feel more comfortable with yourself, that's perfectly okay. But if you're going to target children for gratification, I don't know what to tell you, mommy and daddy dearest, but just because you feel like it's natural to have a very unique relationship with your kids does not make you a parent. That makes you a fucking pervert. Okay? Believe me, I just literally deleted my Quora because it wouldn't literally get onto the fucking parents who, by the way, Quora might as well be a confession website for all I fucking care. Okay? They literally give out fucking details on there. Like, god damn. I puked three to four fucking times last night reading that shit. Like, god damn. Like, what the hell? Okay? I don't know what to tell you, mommy and daddy dearest, but it does not make it a very unique bond between you and your child if you're pursuing incest, especially if your child is still a fucking minor. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a man or a woman or what the fuck ever among the spectrum. Okay? If you target kids for sexual gratification, guess what? You're basically just a pedophile, okay? You can't be attracted to anything else. I know that's how your mind, I know that's how the neurological mind works or some shit like that. I don't know. Okay? That's the scientific facts is behind it. Okay? Basically, serial killers and pedophiles target the fucking vulnerable. Those who are less likely to defend themselves. So they get everyone else to hop along with it. Kind of explains that fucking shit show Pride Fest. Okay? A large majority of my friends don't even want to go to Pride Fest anymore because of that shit. Because they do not want to be associated with a bunch of dipshit assholes running around halfway through the street, half-ass naked around minors. Okay? Pride Fest is about acceptance, about someone's sexuality. Okay? It's like, hey, it's okay for a guy to love another guy. It's okay for a female to love another female. It's okay for a man to have an operation to become a trans woman. It's okay for a woman to have an operation to become a trans man. Okay? If you want to embrace your sexual truth, go right ahead. But if it's the type of truth that's going to land you on a sex offender list, you better keep a lookout over your shoulder. Because there's going to be people like me and a lot of pissed off people of the LGBTQ community because you done tainted their whole community standards. Okay? Because the actual LGBT community will be right behind you, ready for a lynch. Okay? And believe me, I'm not the only one saying this shit. Okay? I don't care who the Illuminati is. Okay? I've seen all the Mo Othman videos. I've seen every conspiracy theorist that adds up. All the actual evidence piles up. Okay? We got pedophiles literally trying to rationalize and justify the way they are. We understand it's a neurological type thing. The part of your brain where that is maternal instincts, sympathy, and compassion is all fucked up. Okay? I understand that, mommy and daddy dearest, or mommy and daddy dearest wannabes. Okay? Because you cannot literally call yourself a parent under moral standpoint if you're engaged in incestuous activities with your fucking minors who are fucking... Okay, how the fuck can you do that to your fucking kid and try to make him think it's okay? Make him think it's a natural thing, okay? Not to mention you done fucked up and pissed off half of the nudist community by doing that shit. That's right, I'm calling you out, Emma. Okay? I'm not even sure you're on YouTube, but I know your ass is on Quora. I'm gonna be screenshotting your shit and putting it on here. You sick fuck. I recommend do not go on Quora, because they literally have a whole fucking page contributed to how incest and zoophile, and because they technically can't use the word pedophilia because it's technically not pedophilia, it's family. My good fucking god, these assholes should be in fucking jail, or at least impaled and blood-eagled and on my front lawn for everyone to fucking see. I don't care if this video gets demonetized. I do not care if it gets fucking deleted. Okay, I don't care who the fuck you are. As soon as you start targeting the vulnerable for any type of gratification, I'm coming for your ass. Large majority of basically the entirety of the normal part of the human fucking race. Okay? What is not normal and what is not natural is targeting the vulnerable for gratification, okay? Vampires and other sorts of monsters cannot help themselves, okay? Pedophiles, psychopaths, okay? You are not counted as a human being anymore, okay? I know there's a lot that try to control themselves, but yeah, as soon as you try to consider acting on it, there's no going back, bud. Okay? Then try to condition everyone else into thinking it's an okay thing to flash your titty tibbits and yogurt slingers in front of kids, making them think it's okay. What's next? Trying to rationalize cannibalism there? Fuck you, Illuminati. Okay? Because Mo Oldman literally had a prediction on this video. But surprisingly, before the maps started to get more attention, he had to take all his videos down. Okay, I don't care if I wind up going missing. I do not fucking care if I wind up living on the outskirts of the advanced society like a fucking caveman. At least I know what's right. Okay? You can be gay, straight, bisexual. It can go without saying lesbian, because it's technically the same category as gay, but, like, you know, technically lesbian is a different category, because it'll be kind of condescending to just say gay. It's a whole lot of... It's... Okay, we're just gonna go with, I don't care who you are, you can be gay, lesbian, bisexual, whatever. Okay? If you want to have an operation so you can feel more comfortable in your skin, good for you. If you're attracted to guys, good for you. If you're attracted to girls, good for you. If you're attracted to both, yippity-doo-dah. If you're attracted to kids, get ready to be a fucking lawn ornament. If you're targeting someone that is vulnerable, more vulnerable, or smaller than you, and you think it's the natural way of things to basically relentlessly make them feel like shit or use them for sexual gratification, yeah, your ass is gonna get beaten to the inch of your fucking life. And it might not be by my hand, but I guarantee it's gonna be by someone's hand. I guarantee it's either gonna be by karma's hand or by someone else's hand that agrees with me. There is no fucking excuse. Okay? I know that pedophiles are just the way they are. That's how their mind is fucking wired. Okay? But it's pretty fucking weird that even though they have some kind of birth defect, the government hasn't actually tried to actually do anything about it. Conversion therapy? Are you fucking kidding me? If their mind is hardwired and only thing they can do is play it safe, they would have to live a celibate lifestyle. That's the only safe track they can go for. Out on the outskirts of town, away from everything and everyone, no kids, no nothing. Okay? That's the only way I can think of that safe tracks it. Okay? And little and very censored internet. Okay? They're not, because for some reason, chomos have an intense fascination with kid shows. Or with anything to do with kids. Like, I don't know. I think it's like dealer's choice for like preference and whatever. Like, I'm not gonna try to make myself throw up before going to work, because then I would have to call in sick and I need the damn money. So I'm gonna leave you with this. There are 3 types of categories within the universe itself: the predator, the prey, and the survivors. The survivors hunt the predators. Now I'm talking about in human society. Okay? Because a wolf's got to eat, but a buffalo has a right to defend itself. Because that way, when the mama calf sees some kind of coyote... Now, I know I should not be using animal euphemisms here. Because, like, you know, technically, animals do not have... See, humans are just fucking complicated in general. Being an animal is so much simpler, even though technically a large majority of animals, the highest IQ rate is up to like 7 years old, is that of a 7-year-old. But they sure as hell can survive a lot better than us humans can. Put a pedophile or a psychopath out in the wild with all sorts of big-ass animals. See how good they feel then. See how fucking good they feel then. with their ass getting stomped on or getting eaten alive. I would pay top fucking dollar to see that shit. Okay? Because shit like that makes me wish we had a secret society of Dexters. You know, I mean, the TV show Dexter. Like, you know, basically a vigilante that hunts serial killers and on one occasion hunted down and killed a pedophile because like, you know, he's pretty intense and he can spot one and he's pretty damn perspective. Okay, there was an episode where he was able to sniff out a pedophile that was taking pictures of his stepdaughter. Okay? I know they cannot help what they are, but we have, okay, it's either creationist theory or just simple facts. Well, creationist theory or scientific theory, whatever. Either way, you're not supposed to have incest, okay? Look, go to Google. What happens to the child that is a product of incest? Either a shit ton of health problems or more or less winds up pretty messed up either way, because either way, they're going to have to explain to people that that child was that they were a product of incest. Okay? Now, I originally thought that pedophiles literally was attracted to the idea of dominance over, like, you know, someone that was younger, someone that was naive, someone that was way too trusting. That is literally the characteristics of a child or someone who's vulnerable in general. Someone who is less likely to never fight back, or to a certain, like, you know, extent, or less likely to never fight back within general. Okay? Because they're always targeting people that can't put up a fight. Okay? I know that that's neurological with pedophiles and serial. Well, technically, there's all sorts of serial killers. I just wish there was a serial killer vigilante. Okay? I just want a fucking deck. Like, okay? Because pedophiles and serial killers should be regarded as creatures. And since it's considered a hate crime to even attack one when you're in prison, and I'm pretty sure some laws around the world and in the United States, they're literally messing with the age of consent. Massachusetts, the age of consent is 16. And certain parts of Texas is either 16 or 15. And Salt Lake City, like somewhere where the FLDS church is, I can't remember the actual state, but I know that the age of consent there is like 12 or some shit. Like, motherfucker, scientifically speaking, a human is fully developed in every way, shape, or form between the ages of 18 and 23. That's when the physical development change is over. Okay? Because I know pedophiles have their own ways of preference. Okay? Large majority of female pedophiles target those who are in the tween years, in other words, preteen years, or from the ages of 9 and 15 to 16. Don't ask me why. Okay, I've researched every teacher and parent relationship every time a single mom decided to do something nasty with her son, every single time some woman lured some kid to her house, every single arrest that has ever been made, or arrest that has not been made, and the child has to pay child support. Since when does the justice system deem it right to have a 14-year-old boy pay a 30-year-old woman child support? Please fucking explain that to me. I'm gonna head to work. I'm gonna be late. Okay, you guys can